Hey everyone, it's Catherine from Crafting with Catherine. I just wanted to share a couple of paper pads I picked up recently and I want to make a few cards with you. So this is called Woodland Friends. This is 6 by 6 and there are 48 pieces in this paper pad. And it's a nature themed pad. It's got owls and deer and acorns, just beautiful. That's one of the patterns. And then there are these gorgeous leaves. I just love those. We've got a stump with a mushroom and some squirrels. More of a basic, kind of a brown with some sort of leaves in it. Another with the owl with some blue tones. You've got more leaves. And one with a beautiful blue tone. And some more leaves. Lots of leaves, so woodland theme for sure. And it repeats. And then you get back to the back. And some open space, just the greenery around it, and then some wood planks. There are a few of those. That's what you get in the 6 by 6 pad. And then this one is a 12 by 12 vellum pad that is beautiful. This one has 86 pieces. So similar theme, but it is vellum. If you can see that, you can see my hand through it. If you're familiar with vellum, it's beautiful. It's got all the patterns, similar patterns with the same tones. That is just gorgeous. It does have, let's see, more of the squirrel, and then this beautiful one that would be great for fall, any time of year. And then at the back, they have these punch outs, these die cuts that have frames. So on this thank you for everything you do, it has the inner piece, so you can use just the inner piece, or it has an outer frame, so you could mix and match with something else. But I'm gonna use these, I'm gonna punch some of these out, and you can see there's just cute, look at this. You are so dear to me, just love that. So there are 2 pages of each of the punch outs, the die cuts. So I'm gonna punch some of these out, and then we'll work on some cards. So for the first card, and all of the cards actually, I found a frame in my stash that has scallops cut out on the inside and it's stitched on the outside. So I cut several of those from the Woodland Friends paper and decided I would use that on top of either my vellum or my paper. So on this one, I had a piece of vellum. I added the frame. I added some foam to pop up that sentiment, and then I am adding some twine from my craft stash, and it's just I think it's Tangerine from Stamps of Life. So that's the first card. And then on the second one, I'm doing more of the same. I've got a piece of that gorgeous vellum that is, to me it looks like a laurel leaf, and I added it to a blue piece of card base. And then I also made the frame blue from the paper to pull that out. This Best Wishes is also from the die cuts, and it is a little larger. It fits, all of my cards are A2. A lot of these would fit a larger 5 by 7 card, but I stuck with a standard A2, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then I'm just going to finish that off with some pearls. My next card starts with a brown card base, and it had this frame on the outside. I chose to pull that off because it's larger and it would fit better on a 5 by 7 card. So I'm going to layer my stitched square on there and then add the frame with my glue. And then I'm going to pop that up. We appreciate you. Appreciate the little things with that cute little squirrel. And then I decided to use a couple of the leaves that were included with those die cuts just to add a little more interest. And I popped them up with some foam. This frame, I kept the inside and the outside together. The relax, unwind, and enjoy. So I just put some foam on the back to keep them adhered together. And I layered it onto the brown cardstock. I did not do a frame on this one because the sentiment is quite large. And then I tied on some green ribbon. We've got more of the same. I'm using the vellum and then adding a frame that is similar colored. And all of my cardstock came just from my stash. What I did is I took the paper pad to my cardstock stash and just chose some colors. I added the Just For You and I don't know what kind of leaves they are. They're so beautiful. And then a birthday wishes. So I've got a cute little birthday card. And this year I'm determined to use up some of my craft stash. I have so much stuff and cardstock. So I just went and got cardstock that matched the colors. This one's a kind of a yellow base with this adorable vellum. I'm so happy with the vellum. It just is really, really fun. And then I added a frame. There was some wood grain paper, and it just looks so cute cut out in the shape. Again, I've got another die cut piece. This one's my favorite. You Were So Dear to Me. That sweet little deer. And then again, added some ribbon from my craft stash. This one's a little bit wider, but I think it works well. Here's our final card. I used the same idea of the frame on a patterned paper base and then added a few of the remaining die cuts. I used 2 pages of them almost. I have 2 more pages left. So I think I made 8 cards and I still had a few little pieces left. So you could easily double this and make twice the amount of cards, which would be great for your craft stash. I added these little mushrooms next to the cute little owl and finished this off with some ribbon. So my last project is the pillow treat box. I used my pillow box from the Stamps of Life that I use all the time. I cut it out of a piece of the vellum, kind of the blue tone, and I'm just working the creases. I'm going to add some red line tape, which is just a sticky tape that works great for an application like this. I'm going to add 2 pieces just to cover that flap really well and keep it adhered. This treat box is perfect for gift cards and also like little candy bars or little treats. I literally use this all the time to make the box very quick and easy. All you need is a 6x6 paper or larger. You run it through your machine one time and then you adhere it like I just did, and you've got this really cute box. You can use any paper. And I thought the vellum would make a great box. And I'm going to add some orange tangerine twine to it. And then I'm going to tie on my tag. The tag from the die cuts on this pad is what inspired me to make something besides a card. I thought it would be a cute little treat holder. And once I tie that on there, I'm going to add a little piece of foam to keep my tag where I wanted it to be. So that's just a really easy way to get that stuck on there. And then you can write your sentiment and fill your treats. Okay, so we have made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Here's just a glimpse of the cards that I created using just the paper pad and a couple of dies from my stash, and making just really fun, quick, easy cards with this beautiful paper. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed what you see, please subscribe and share the videos, and I hope to make more videos like this. Thanks so much. Have a great day.